Good morning, student. Welcome to today class. Today we will discuss symposium teaching method. First, we will discuss what is symposium. A symposium is generally defined as a meeting organized so that expert in a given field can meet, present paper and discuss issue and trends or make recommendation for a certain course of action. Some definition of symposium include a degree of audience's participations that is less than that of a forum, thus implying a greater structure to the meeting format. Symposium have an implied academic aspect that distinguish uh, them from seminar. After a symposium, attendees should come away having gained a greater degree of knowledge about a topic or deeper understanding of an issue. They may have had entirely new concept about an existing subject or have been introduced to something completely new. Definition of symposium. Symposium is defined as a teaching technique that serve as an excellent method for informing the audience, crystallizing their opinion and preparing them for arriving at decision regarding a particular issue or a topic. Next definition of symposium. Symposium is a discussion method sorry, in which different viewpoints on a single aspect of a topic is discussed. Symposium is a series of speeches on a single aspect of a topic. After the definition, we will compare between seminar and symposium. What is the basic difference between seminar and symposium? Seminar topic are related to the recent trend and development in a discipline. multiple aspect of the topic under consideration is discussed. In symposium, single aspect of the topic is discussed. Chairperson in seminar has to extract loss control. In symposium, chairperson has to extract more control. In seminar, less time off for discussion involving participation. In symposium, more time for discussion involving participants. Seminar, comparatively less preparation from the side of participations. In symposium, demand more preparation from the side of participations. So these are the basic difference in symposium or seminar. Main difference is in seminar, multi-aspect of the topic under consideration as discussion, but in symposium, single aspect of the topic is discussed. Objective of the symposium: to identify and understand to various aspects of them of, of theme, to develop the ability to decision and judgment regarding a problem, to develop the values and feeling regarding a problem, to enable the listener from the policies regarding a theme or problem. So these are the four objectives of symposium. Format of the symposium: welcome remarks delivered by the host or organizer of the symposium. Introduction of a moderator for the symposium, who will in the turn introduce the keynote speaker and the panelist, pose questions and facilitate discussion. This is the first step or format in symposium. A keynote speaker who will deliver remarks on the overall theme of the symposium. The keynote speeches is typically presented before the panel discussion or during or after a lunch. During the panel discussion, the moderate introduce each presenter with a brief biography. The speaker will have a few minutes to speak on the topic and may give an overview plus his or her personal or professional perspectives. After the individual presentation, the moderator guide a roundtable discussion among the panelists, often with the pre-selected question that have been sent to the panelists in advance. The symposium generally concludes with a questions and answer period. Often the host simply take microphone into the audience. For a more structured environment, question can be submitted in writing and reading by the moderator. So these are the format of symposium. Now we will discuss purpose of the symposium. To identify and understand various aspects of the theme. This is the main purpose of the symposium, to identify and understand various aspects of the theme. To develop the ability, arrive a discussion and provide judgment for a problem. To develop values and feeling regarding a problem. To provide understanding to the student or listeners on a theme or problem, to specifically develop certain values and feelings. To enable the listener from policies regarding a theme or a problem. To investigate a problem from several point of view. to boost student ability to speak in group, to encourage the student to study independently. These are the purpose of uh, symposium: to identify and understand the various aspects of the theme, to develop the ability, arrive in a decision and provide judgment for a problem, to develop values and feeling regarding a problem, to provide understanding to the student for or listeners on a theme or problem, to specifically develop certain values and feeling, to enable the listener from policy regarding a theme or a problem, to investigate a problem from several point of view, to boost student ability to speak in the group, to encourage the student to study independently. These are the main purpose of symposium. Now we will discuss characteristics of symposium. The symposium has the following main characteristics. It provides the broad understanding of a topic or a problem. In symposium, we mainly discuss various aspects of the problem. The opportunity is provided to the listeners to take decision about the problem. It is used for higher classes to specific theme and problem. So symposium more suitable for higher classes, generally mm, college or university level student. It develop the feeling of cooperation and adjustment. The objectives as synthesizes and evaluation are achieved by employing the symposium. It provides different views on the topic of the symposium. So these are the main characteristics of symposium. Now we will discuss principles of symposium. The speeches may be pursue argumentative and informative. Original presentation is objective and accurate. Informative speech persuasive speech argumentative speech. So we have three types of speech. The method allows includes a summary at conclusion. Each speech produced without interruption. Each speech produced without interruptions. The chairman of symposium introduced the topic, suggested its importance, and sometimes indicate the journal approaches. All the member of the symposium performing group can sit in a straight line behind the table or in adjoining chair with the chairman in the middle or to one side of the speaker. The symposium present two convincing uh, point of view. The reading arrangement can separate the speaker on the platform to indicate differences in opinion or to preserve peace. Guideline for symposium. The chairman of the symposium introduced the topic and suggested something of its importance. Two or more speakers talk from uh, 10 to 20 minutes. The speeches may be persuasive, argumentative, informative, or evocative. Each speech proceed without interruption. The speeches are followed by questions or comment from the audience as in the panel form. The speeches are followed by question or comments from the audience as in the panel form. Questions are agree-ended, life's answer aren't. Advantage of symposium. A symposium can be used to address a large group or a class. This method can be frequently used to present broad topics for discussion at convenience and organization of meetings. In symposium, the principle of organization is high as the speeches are prepared uh, beforehand. It gives a deeper insight into a topic. Symposium present new material in a concise and uh, logical way, gives a fair analysis of several sides of a controversial issue, comprehensive coverage of subject is possible. Audience is alert because of discussion. It directs the student to continuous uh, independent study. This method can be used in a political meeting. So these are the main advantage of symposium. Now we will discuss limitation of symposium. To develop the higher cognitive ability, that is analysis, uh, synthesizes and evaluation. Uh, it provides an adequate opportunity for all the participate actively. The speeches is limited to 15 to 20 minutes. It has limited audience participations. Questions and answer limited to only 3 to 4 minutes. It has possibility to overlapping of subject. The chairman has no control over the speaker as they have full freedom to prepare the theme for discussion. They can present any aspect of the theme or problem. There is a uh, possibility of repetition of content. The different aspect of the theme are not prepared uh, separately. It create difficulty for understanding for the listeners. The different aspects of the theme are not presented simultaneously. Simultaneously. Therefore, the listener are not able to understand the theme correctly. The listener remain passive in the symposium because they are not given an opportunity to seek clarification and question in between the symposium. So these are the main limitation of symposium. We recap all the limitation of the symposium. To develop the higher cognitive ability, that is analysis, synthesizes, and evaluation. It provides the inadequate opportunity for all the participate actively. The speech is limited to 10 to, sorry, 15 to 20 minutes. It has limited audience participations. Question and answer limited to only 3 to 4 minutes. It has possibility of overlapping of subject. The chairman has no control over the speaker as they have full freedom to prepare the theme for discussion. They can present any aspect of the theme or problem. Next, disadvantage of symposium. There is a possibility of repetition of content. The different aspect of the theme are not prepared separately. It creates difficulty of the understanding for the listeners. The different aspect of the theme are not presented simultaneously. Therefore, the listener are not able to understand the theme correctly. The listener remain passive in the symposium because they are not given an opportunity to seek clarification and question in between the symposium. These are the main limitation or disadvantage of symposium. These are the references of symposium. Now, time of MCQs. In MCQs, we include other previous lecture MCQ. So if you want to solve this MCQs, you will listen my previous lecture on panel discussion, seminar, or conference. So first you listen my previous video. If you are not listen, then you will solve my MCQs. First MCQs, a seminar discussed in a small group on original research. You have two options, true or false questions. It is true. The seminar discussed in a small group on original research. Next, true and false. In a symposium, a small group of expert discussion a problem, true or false. Correct answer is true. So option A is correct. Next, MCQs, filling the blanks. In a filling the blanks, each member speak on a pre-planned subject. Option A, seminar. Option B, conference. Option C, panel discussion. Option D, symposium. The correct answer is option C, panel discussion. In a panel discussion, each member speak on a pre-planned subject. Next MCQs. In which of these people with similar interest contribute with their knowledge? Option A, seminar. Option B, conference. Option C, symposium. Option D, convention. Correct answer is option B, conference. Next MCQs. A, filling the blanks is a fellowship meeting of a friend fraternal group. Option A, conference. Option B, symposium. Option C, seminar. Option D, convention. So correct answer is option D, convention. A convention is a fellowship meeting of a fraternal group. Next MCQs. Which of these is not used to organize a seminar? Option A, oral report. Option B, written report. Option C, exchange of ideas. Option D, recommendation. Correct answer is option D, recommendation. Next MCQs. A conference is not attended by filling the blanks. Invited guest. Option B, common people. Option C, permitted observer. Option D, pupil with common interest. So correct answer is option B, common people. A conference is not attended by common people. Next MCQs. We learn maximum by option A, hearing. Option B, seeing. Option C, speaking. Option D, feeling. The correct answer is option B, seeing. We learn maximum by seeing. Next MCQs. Which of these must be avoided in a meeting? Option A, patience. Option B, tact. Option C, leadership. Option D, criticism. The correct answer is option D, criticism. Next MCQs. Before the meeting is concluded, there must be a filling the blanks. Option A, summary. Option B, question. Option C, discussion. Option D, agenda. Correct answer is summary. Option A. Before the meeting is concluded, there must be a summary. Thank you, student. You listen me. Have a good day. Please go through my previous video lecture to understand all the higher classes technique